Hey guys, it's Jade and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today's video is going to be another tech unboxing, which I have not done in the longest time on my channel, and you guys know that these are some of my favorite videos to create for you guys. So I'm so pumped about that. Today we are going to be unboxing the Vankyo MatrixPad S20 Android tablet. Now, as you guys know, I have not done and reviewed a lot of Android products on my channel. I mainly do focus around like Apple for my tech products and Canon for my camera products, but I am super excited to kind of just dive into a whole other world that I have never really gotten to explore and play around with. This tablet comes in at a very affordable price point. I will have links to it in the description box down below, but I would like to be completely transparent with you guys. Of course, you know I always am. Vankyo did send me this tablet to review and unbox on my channel for you guys, but of course all opinions are going to be my own. If I like the tablet, I'm going to tell you that I like it, and if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you that I don't like it and all the things that I do observe about it. But I am so excited and feel so privileged to get to unbox this on my channel with you guys. So with that being said, let's just jump right on into the unboxing. So like I said, this is the Vankyo MatrixPad S20 in the 32GB model. They do sell these on Amazon as well as their website. I'll probably link the Amazon one down below. Just to give you guys a few specs, this has a 10.1 IPS screen, a front and rear camera, an octa-core CPU processor. It has Android OS. Both cameras on this device are HD, as well as you do have access to the Google Play Store. So Vankyo does have a lot of other affordable tablet options. I believe this is one of their a little more expensive versions, but not their most expensive. I will have links to this one as well as other comparable ones down below that Vankyo creates. But I guess that's really it. This is kind of what the box looks like, and let's jump right on into the unboxing. So I already took off the plastic covering that was on top, so now we are just going to do that nice little slow rise of tech products. I love it. So right on top you do have, I don't know what this is, some sort of informational card thing, and the tablet. So I'm gonna take this out and set this to the side for a second, and we're gonna go through all the rest of the things that come in the box. So off to the side right here in this little box, I believe is our accessories kit. So right on top there is a little SIM card remover. I'm just gonna leave that in there for right now so I don't lose it. But inside the box, first thing that we have in this little plastic silicone wrapper is a USB wall adapter. Also in that little pocket, if I can get this open, we do have our charging cable, which looks like it is USB to USB-C. Underneath the little insert that the tablet was sitting on, we just have our little informational packets and quick start guides. Oh, this is the best part, you guys. So underneath this little plastic sleeve is the MatrixPad S20. Oh, and this is beautiful. Nice and slim, but still feels sustainable to hold. Something that I'm automatically noticing just by looking at this and holding it, it's very long, like this way, just in comparison to an iPad, which is usually a little bit more square. But I definitely don't think that that's a bad thing at all. I really do like how this feels in my hands. I feel like this would be really great for reading books, or especially if you turn it sideways and use it more in this kind of horizontal view. This would be amazing for watching widescreen videos and widescreen movies. So I'm really excited. So it does come with protective covering over the front screen, which you guys know is like the most satisfying part to an unboxing. So I'm gonna get up close and remove the film for you guys. So just to give you guys a few up-close views, this is the first unboxing of the MatrixPad S20. It has a beautiful looking screen, a very solid, beautiful metal back. You can see the back-facing camera right there, as well as the speakers, I believe, are on the bottom down here. Yep. Speakers are on the bottom down there. Of course, you have the front, and it has the little front-facing camera up at the top up here. Charging port is actually at the top, which is really interesting to me. Not a good thing or a bad thing. doesn't really matter, but I just thought I'd point it out. And then on the side, you do have the different control buttons like power and volume, which feel really, really solid. And this just feels like a really well-built machine. Alright you guys, so that is going to be the complete unboxing portion of this video, and now I'm going to get this charged and read the instructions and watch a few videos on this just to make sure that I am very informed when I'm giving you guys a good review. And I'm going to get this all started up, and I'll let you guys know my first impressions in a little bit. Alright you guys, so it has been a little while, honestly not as long as I thought it was going to be, and I have been playing around with the MatrixPad S20, and I am here now to give you guys a couple of my thoughts. So first and foremost, when you take this out of the package and you get started setting it up, it already comes with a full charge of battery, which I just think is awesome because I feel like a lot of times you pull out a tablet and you have to charge it for like 6 hours before you can even use it. The setup is pretty easy with this tablet. You honestly completely set it up through Google, so I feel like it's more of like a Google device almost more than like Android, which I know they kind of go together, but just how much this does surround, you know, having a Google account is honestly pretty cool, especially because with YouTube and stuff like that, my whole life, my whole business side of my life is run through Google, which obviously works perfectly fine on Apple products, but it is kind of fun to have like a dedicated Google device that runs those applications just really, really well. So as for like the build quality and the screen and performance and stuff like that, just from a consumer point of view, I think that the screen has really, really, really great brightness. You can see it reflecting on my face. Like I feel like it's really easy to see, as well as the quality of the screen. Like I'm not noticing anything that makes it seem blurry or not as good. I think that the gestures and just the touchscreen in general works really smoothly and really fast, which was something that I was worried about with this being a cheaper price point tablet. The camera quality is obviously not incredible, just in comparison to things like my iPad or my iPhone, but you do have to remember that this is, I believe, around $120 or $160, whereas an iPad is getting close into $400 or $500. So, you know, it's a very big price difference, and for what this is competing with, which is like the Amazon like Kindle, or like the Kindle and the Amazon Fire or something like that. I always forget what it's called, but since that is competing more around that realm of tablets, this obviously is a very, very, very good competitor. The only thing build quality wise that I don't particularly think is like amazing is the speakers. Now I've seen other reviews of other Vankyo tablets where they had speakers in the back and other stuff like that, so having the speakers on the side is definitely a big upgrade for this tablet. However, you can definitely tell a difference in sound quality with this versus something like my phone from Apple or other tablets that I've used in the past. Now that is in no way saying that this is like unusable, but I will play a clip of a video for you guys. Let me play one from my channel so I don't get copyrighted.
Did I literally just put on makeup to film this intro clip? Yes, yes I did. Does it look crusty? Yes, yes it does. So I would like to point out that I'm literally just going to be wearing sweatpants and a big t-shirt for this video. I'm not sorry about it, actually, not at all. So hey guys, it's Jade. It is 1:38 p.m. right now. I was about to say good morning.
Alright, so that is with the volume turned up all the way. Obviously that was one of my most recent videos, my makeup collection video, if you guys want to go watch that. But the sound volume is perfectly fine, but you can definitely tell is when the volume goes up, the quality goes a little down a little bit, as well as there's not a whole ton of depth of sound in that. Obviously it's just very flat speakers. That is in no way saying that I'm not going to use this to watch videos. I think that it works perfectly fine. Like I was actually watching YouTube videos with this while I was just messing around with it, and like you almost kind of forget that sound is different. It is a pretty stark difference when I play something on this versus when I play something on my iPad or my computer or my iPhone. Other than that, I think the whole form factor of this is honestly just beautifully done and beautiful quality. Feels very hardy and very good, which I appreciate. The buttons feel really solid. The gestures are really solid. Obviously, I'm still getting used to it just because I am typically using Apple products. The only other thing, I really love how you can like slide over and see different current events as well as search directly into Google. I know that that's probably more the processing system, that's more Android than specifically Vankyo, but it is something that I have really been enjoying and I'm excited to play around with more. The only other thing that I did notice while using this that I didn't love was when I first got it out, I put in my email and was watching things on YouTube and it kind of just quit Gmail, like in the middle of me sending an email, and it quit YouTube in the middle of me watching a video. That only happened once on each, and it was right when I had first started using the tablet, so I feel like it was, you know, still just trying to get used to, you know, being used because it's brand new. But that hasn't really happened since that point. Other cool features I'd like to point out just for you guys that I thought was really cool. If you swipe down in this little gestures bar, they do have two really cool brightness modes that I like. First, they have the eye comfort mode, which I don't know if you guys can really see the difference of that on the screen, but it just makes it a little bit more of a yellowy tint, which is a lot easier on the eyes, especially at night. And the other one that I just thought was really cool is read mode, which actually turns this completely black and white, which I think is super, super cool. So if you are going to use this to read books on, I think this, or even read articles or on the web for a long time, I think that's really cool, and that definitely just promotes a lot less eye strain, and it makes it a lot more like reading a normal book, which I would love Apple to come out with that feature on one. I just thought that was really, really cool. Obviously, this is not going to be ideal for running like huge games or huge programs just because it does not have the processing power for that. However, for everyday things like sending emails, surfing the web, watching YouTube videos, and playing more like less profile games, I think that this tablet is pretty awesome. So for my overall review of this product, I think that it's really, really cool, and I definitely think that this performs very good for the price point that it's at. Obviously, you can't compare this with something like an Apple iPad just because they are on two very different levels of price point. And obviously the Apple iPad is going to have a lot more power than something like this would. But I think for what this competes with, it's a big standout competitor for me. Overall, I'm very impressed with this. I am so excited to play with it more and give you guys some updates on how I've been liking it in the future. So I think that's going to be it for this unboxing and review. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below, as well as give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to leave in the comment section down below any questions you have for me about the Vankyo tablet, or if you would like to see any other tech videos on my channel. Thank you again so much to Vankyo for sending me this tablet. Again, all opinions are my own. They're not paying me to say this. They did just send me the tablet, and I wanted to do a review for you guys on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to be it for this week's video, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye, guys.
Missing someone